Alfred insisted that Mr. Xulu will take the kids to Johannesburg for the choir competition and not Evelyn. Glenda shows up Komantuli and tells Shongwe that there's a post on social media about the choir competition. Now he's panicking that his face was on socials. Paxton begs his dad to get his mom a job, and Melita is unsettled. She feels insecure by this whole thing. Asks Ivy, what is it that you want from us? Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Skeem Saam. So, Lizzie was going on and on about how Glenda is weird and that she's bitter that Kwaito chose her and not him, and chose her over her. And now Mr. Xulu had to make sure to remind Lizzie that we're not busy as Fonela Glenda has moved on. She's with me now, and you better move on too. Because Lizzie saw that Kwaito was unsettled about this whole thing, and now she's trying to make herself feel better by blaming Glenda. Can't she as I'm moving on? Now Kwaito is in his feels about what Glenda said about kissing frogs and dating mama's boys before we take the right one. And then Manfred is like, you know what, Glenda still had because Clement didn't understand because after so long they're still beefing over this. What Siakamelas did to me, it was a long time ago, but I still feel the pain. So you need to apologize when to Glenda. Just apologize to her, tell her, acknowledge that you broke her heart. Kwaito doesn't feel like it's going to make a difference because it's been so long, but Mantul insists that he does it. And then Clement is receives some backlash. Would say, when you should be hunting for a job, and please do not do your influencer things because you're going to go back to drugs. Gillian is busy socializing, but Carol busy go staff room with the teachers, being chatty, and this whole thing makes Mr. Xulu very unsettled. Evelyn tells Mr. Xulu that she will take over the choir competition and go to Johannesburg with the kids and lead it. But Mahongwa is not happy about that. And instead of Mr. Xulu saying thank you, he's now preoccupied by this whole biggie thing, socializing with the teachers, that he did not even get a chance to say thank you. Now he's reminding Ubigi, what are you doing when Ubigi Kumana Matisha? Ubigi is like, no man, Carol, you know she's a liar, she lured me in coffee, and you know how it's like in movies. They're gonna say come in for coffee, and it's not really coffee, they want to be intimate. That's why don't you just bring your own coffee? Then he starts complaining, I live in a shack and blah blah blah. Then Mr. Collins ends up saying, no, I'll get you a big room, I'll give you money to get a big room. And then Alfred finds them chatting and says, when are you not allowed in here? This is reserved for teachers and students only. He leaves, and then Alfred makes it clear, what is this I hear that you're not taking the kids to Johannesburg? Evelyn is not a choir master. She's not going to take the kids. You will. Choir's on Friday. Your unveiling for your grandmother's on Saturday. So you've got enough time to attend both. And this is final. I'm not changing my word. Evelyn tried to intervene, saying, how, Mara, Alfred, the car competition king, nope, my word is final. Now, Shongwe has to go to Johannesburg for this whole competition. Glenda shows up Komantuli while Shongwe asaqakekile indaba kabhiki. Girl is there, unannounced, surprise, and you can just see because he's overwhelmed and says, yo, I've got a lot of work to do, it's a school night, blah, blah, blah. Glenda has been worried because what's going on? I don't know, it's not that I don't want you here, it's just that I have a whole lot of work, tests, marking, and the competition to prepare for. And then, why did I forget, man? I saw the post, go to High's social media. What post? They posted about teachers, new teachers, and the competition. Did they show our faces? Now he's panicking. That's going to ignore all these red flags and say that she did not say a thing. Good to Mr. Xulu was acting weird. Kamo Paxton is begging her dad to give his mom the job at her hospital. And then they stop talking when Umelita comes over shows up because Umelita does not want Ivy to work at the hospital. And then Ivy comes to their house to see Paxton, busy checking her books and stuff. Melita comes home to find Ivy, the ex-wife of Mr. Home, in her house. And already she's feeling insecure and she starts lashing out, saying, what's your plan, Pila? You're trying to worm your way into our lives. Instead of applying jobs, go to or other places, you had to go for TEF hospital. Pila, what's your plan? What do you want? Melita is saying exactly what she did to taking her man. Now she's feeling secure. I feel like and then Tibos is not happy. He's busy helping Noah and said that this man, this boy stabbed me. When I show umufuile ka mola, you are busy helping him. Why? Why are you doing this? You divorced Lim Khadi, he's not even your son. Does Ma even know about this? Dieta had to beg him not to tell his mom because he knows if Megakatsiva, they'll be held to pay. And then Wuli learns that Chivase played her. He agreed to her taking money from the joint account. It was a trap. Now Koba says Hoti Upriti will not do any such thing of talking to Mos about this whole thing. As here at GF and Association, we don't plead with our friends, we prove them wrong. So Priti needs to work extra hard. Kwezi was supposed to meet up with Wuli A levels and then got a call that Jay is not well. She left. Wuli now is sitting there alone saying she wants a whole bottle to drink by herself. Wuli is now drunk, busy dissing A levels. People are taking videos of her. Now she's making her case even worse because now she's out there embarrassing herself in public. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.